Wish TV, Indiana's only statewide TV news network. News 8 continues now.
When you have those kind of events, you can't say, well, I'm an anchor man. No, you're not. You're a reporter. Get out there and do stories. And that's what we did.
And yes, they did, because during Super Bowl 46, which was hosted, of course, right here in Indianapolis, we were surrounded by stories, and we had a lot of fun doing it, too. For tonight's WISHstory, celebrating our 70th anniversary on air, News 8's Phil Sanchez takes us beyond the sports stats to some of the great memories made on Georgia Street.
This is a culmination of several months of work and effort.
How could Indianapolis pull this off?
We've done absolutely everything we can do.
It's freezing there. It's going to be cold.
Live from the huddle in the Super Bowl Village, this is your all-access pass to Super Bowl 46.
58 degrees is unbelievable.
58 for a high this afternoon. We're going for 60s tomorrow for Media Day.
And we got so lucky even then. The weather was so good.
Well, we want to show you something here. Take a look at this. This is the ice sculpture. It's melting. I'm melting.
It was the perfect setup for Indy's first Super Bowl. Not that Super Bowl. Yeah, that was a good one, but we're talking about 5 years later when Indianapolis hosted Super Bowl 46. Being a northern city, there were weather naysayers aplenty.
That was a wonderful time.
Wish TV anchor David Barris clearly wasn't one of them.
That was, one of the best experiences I had in my years here.
Georgia Street wasn't always how we know it now. Prior to the Super Bowl, our Super Bowl, it was just a street running from the convention center to, at the time, Conseco Fieldhouse.
The 3-block stretch of street is undergoing a transformation like no other. The street will become the Super Bowl Village.
The Georgia Street redevelopment project really provides us a space that we haven't found in the other Super Bowl cities where all the fans can gather, and it's going to be really lively and a great atmosphere.
And indeed it was. Visitors were treated to concerts, flash mobs, nearby bars and restaurants where fans could also take in the game, and a little something that we whipped up that we like to call the huddle.
This is the control room. This was actually specially built so that we could do our shows down here. This is Becky. She's our director. She's putting everything together. Last minute stuff is always happening in here, but we got our computers down here. We can edit down here. Our photographers end up here. We actually put our stories together, and they air from here. So this is an important place with lots of hardworking people.
Wish TV opened up a third studio just for the game in the old Nordstrom building. It had a window looking out to Georgia Street where we could see and interact with fans. Kind of like that other morning show in New York.
This is what Angela works with primarily. We do a lot of teases out here and we talk. And then behind the photographer, Dre, who's taking my pictures right now, you're going to see the green screen. There it is. And that's where Angela works her magic, does the forecast. Very workable. The audience seems to love it, and we're having a great time down here. We're just very happy. All of our fans share it with us.
We're so used to hearing all these stories where everything seems so sad and things are going bad and all that. And here it was for 10 days. Everybody seemed to be in a great mood. It was exciting. We were the focus of anybody that liked sports, and even people that don't, they still like the Super Bowl.
We never charged any room $500 per night, and we never thought that it will sell that many, but it's selling.
I remember doing a story with a motel really, on the east side, and it had been kind of run down and everything, but the owner had put some money into it just because of the Super Bowl.
The Days Inn East near 21st and Post Road is not a part of the NFL's Indianapolis lodging plan, but owner Nasser Talukder doesn't care. He's renting the $60 a night room for $500 a night, $400 if you prepay, Thursday through Sunday of Super Bowl weekend.
With all that was going on, it wasn't exactly all work and no play. There was plenty of play, especially on the zip line down on Georgia Street.
Yeah, I was able to do the zip line.
Wish TV's Deanna Dewberry, Karen Hensel, and Eric Halverson, along with David Barris.
Still good looking.
Suited up to see how brave they really were.
There was a big-time football player right in front of me, And he got up to the top there and he looked around and he said, nope, I'm not doing that. And he was a receiver for Minnesota, and he just said, nope, I'm done. He goes down. So I go up there and I think, okay, I can do this. I was scared, but I realized zip lines aren't so bad.
Let's take another look at that. Did you see Deanna Dewberry going upside down?
That was so awesome. Upside down, baby. Upside down. That was so awesome. It was so awesome.
How was it, Dad?
It was amazing, and I want you to notice my tie is still straight, my hair not even mussed, is it?
And at the end of those beautiful 10 days, while the Indianapolis Colts didn't get to enjoy a Super Bowl on their home turf, we all got to enjoy watching the Giants beat the Patriots. Kind of the next best thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much the next best thing. These stories are part of our 70th anniversary WISHstory series. We've been having a lot of fun telling you about it. Over the decades, there have been so many that have been a part of the WISH TV family and have made this station what it is today. On January 20th, though, Don McLaughlin, seen in this photo here, you can see him holding the large camera. He passed away at the age of 84, an Indianapolis native and a Navy man. He worked at WISH TV in the late 60s and early 70s and won several awards for his work. Our condolences tonight go out to Don's family, and we thank him for being part of the WISH TV legacy. Our series continues throughout the year.